Say it again.
Keith Pope. And can continue. Alright, Miss Iesha, she inspired me to basically be an inspiration to someone else through my good deeds. Because there's a lot of young people seeing where I've been, and they also see where I'm headed. And when I reach my destination, hopefully I could inspire someone that went through everything I went through.
You want to talk about that?
To become better, yes. At the age of 16, I was in the gang. And yes, I was in the gang. I didn't have to be in the gang. My granddad was a preacher. My grandmother gave me basically everything I wanted.
How do you think you ended up that way?
Because I wanted my mom and my dad, really, you know? I wanted my mom and my dad. I know how I ended up there. Because when my mom got her life together and my dad got himself together, I told him, like, I wanted to know what it was like to live with them. I kind of rebelled. And I really rebelled after, like, my granddad died. He died when I was 15. Because he seen that I was heading down the wrong path, and he just took me everywhere he went, especially in the summertime. So, but when he died, it was like, all right, I don't got grandpa no more. My dad in jail, so
Did you feel like your grandparents didn't understand you and what you were going through?
Of course. I felt they were too old school, and I felt it was a new day. But seeing things from a different perspective now, I know that they know what's out there. The tattoo on my face, my family don't believe in tattoos, so it was one day that I'm like, I'm gonna get a tattoo, I'm gonna get it on my face. And
do you regret it?
Huh? No, I don't. Because it still remind me that I'm not that far removed, man. I'm not that far removed. You know, something could happen right now and I could go back to thinking the way I was thinking.
The three issues that are facing this community, I guess one is that I'm passionate about is the issue of gun violence and I'm passionate about ending gun violence. And my phone, at least 3 or 4 times a day, will tell me about shootings throughout the city. And particularly in the Harlem area, I am concerned with the issue of gun violence because young people are being shot, you know, standing by innocently in some places, and some young people are shooting because they believe that they're in danger because they're in a different neighborhood that they have to cross through in order to go to school. And then some of it has to do with what the young people call beef, disagreements. And some of those beefs or disagreements are territorial, and some of those beefs have been around for a long time, and some young people don't even know why they're fighting and shooting each other.
What keeps you strong and keeps you away from thinking thoughts like you want to go to your past?
My son. You know, my son. But he made me realize that I gotta think for him now too. You know, I can't just think for myself, I gotta think for him. It's my responsibility to care for him and guide him to be there, you know. I don't want him to want his dad. I want him to be able to turn around and his dad is right there.
So you're gonna break the cycle?
Exactly. I have no choice but to break the cycle. And Miss Iesha is really on my back to do that, to break the cycle, to become a better me, like I said earlier, you know, to become a better Keith, you know.
Okay, my name is Akio Rose of Harlem Transformation Project, and you asked me about my relationship with Iesha Sekou. About mid-2006-07, around that time, and we were part of a program at Rikers Island called the PEP program. At that particular time, young boys that was 15 years old that were going to be sent upstate were supposed to be having a GED before they be sent upstate. And nobody was able to teach them though. They would bring all these think tanks in from Columbia and different other places to teach them, and the boys just shut them down. So we went out to Rikers Island and we did pretty good work out there, but we lost the funding. After the funding, we continued the work. Iesha and I, being from Harlem, she did what she was doing with Street Corner Resources, and I was doing what I was doing with Harlem Transformation Project, where we were basically dealing with group therapy with young black men.
I guess the number two reason that an organization like mine is necessary, a Street Corner Resources is necessary, is because we have a lot of young people that don't have activities. A lot of them are not connected, strongly connected to their community in a positive way. So, I mean, for those reasons, to give young people something that fill their spirit, that make them feel positive and powerful, is one of the reasons why Street Corner Resources is needed. Harlem Renaissance, 128th between 5th and Madison.
Yes.
And I also do a radio show. So if you want, whenever she has a Monday off, maybe during the holidays, you come up.
Right here?
No, it's up at City. See where that building is right there, where that flag is waving?
Yes, okay,
up
I
at
know
City
which
College,
one. That's on
138th and Convent, or you can come in on Amsterdam.
Okay.
And my cell number is there. If you put my name in Google, you'll see all of the radio stuff come up. I'm an activist, so you'll see all that kind of stuff. We do anti-violence work with young people, all kinds of stuff. So you'll see. So, but she's welcome to come too. What's your name?
Saturn.
Oh, y'all got
they
some
just
names,
coming from
honey. I thought I had a name.
Doing praise dance at church. So
Oh yeah, right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I gotta check them out.
Yeah.
Can I play the band?
So they are welcome to come
Okay.
whenever they have a Monday off, and it could be, I don't think I'm gonna go out of town during the holidays. Just call me, and they can come up and help co-host. I do a show, it's in the morning, it's 8 o'clock.
That's good.
But it'll be it'll be an experience for them. The kids always love it, and if you want to come and sing, you come and sing.
Okay.
And then you can do the introduction. Can you do that? And maybe do the weather.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Tiffany. Saturn.
I saw you this summer.
You saw me this summer? What was I doing?
You was working with the police.
Okay, don't say that.
And I seen you.
But I had kids performing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a whole movement called the I Am Peace movement. So you saw the kids with the shirts on. They said I Am Peace. I think they were like bright green or yellow or something.
Yellow.
Yeah, we take young people like all over and perform.
And what's going on right now?
In Harlem, and we're in Harlem on 140th Street, and one of the things that I love is that for the last 30 years, I've had a garden every season. Well, not quite 30 years. For the last, I would say about 25 years. And the other thing is a lot of the trees that you see in Harlem, I was on the committee to help make those trees, make sure that we got trees planted in Harlem. So I'm really proud when I look around Harlem and I see areas where I remember there were no trees, it was barren, and now I see trees. And to know that not just me, but other people from my block and from other blocks helped to make sure that these trees got planted.
So the work you do is really covers everything, all the social issues.
Oh, yeah.
Health and well-being,
Health.
gun violence.
All of it, health, well-being, community, engagement.
Where's my glasses? Wait.
You gotta stay on it, Lisa. This happens real fast.
No, because you know I'm trying to reserve this battery here.
I'm really proud of him. He's home from college. Why don't you tell folks?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Justice Ashby. I live right here in Harlem. I've been doing karate since I was 2 with Lamar Thornton. I graduated from Thurgood Marshall Academy on 135th. Now I attend SUNY Kobu Skill, getting my associates in accounting and getting my bachelor's in finance. I just came back from Thanksgiving break, meeting a whole lot of people again, just getting reconnected with everybody.
And so my work didn't start here in the Harlem community. My work started with my mother, who lives in Harlem now, but all my life was an activist. And as an activist and a community person, my mother always had me planting, picking, helping, serving, performing, writing and reading, collecting, all in the service of the community. And I remember we used to go places and they didn't have entertainment. And she would say, oh, my kids will get up and entertain. And then we had to get up and we had to recite Maya Angelou and Nikki Giovanni and Alice Walker and Paul Laurence Dunbar and Alexander Dumas. And the way that I know all of those names is because we didn't watch a lot of television.
All
We
of the
read.
greats.
All the greats. And I used to hate it. And now I'm glad that I can recite on demand.
Bill's character.
Bill's character. Never thought I would say that. I used to say, why do we have to read books? Everybody else is watching TV. And, you know, my mother said, you'll appreciate it later. Alright, so one of the things about Harlem is we have some very colorful people. Like I said before, people would say that I'm one of those people, and I would say that my mother's one of those colorful people. I understand that she holds court right here, selling her earrings. These are her wares, and you know, so while she's a vendor, she also has a master's degree in human services. In human services, and has done a whole wealth of stuff, a plethora of things. Can I say plethora of things? Is that grammatically correct? And has also done a whole lot of activism, and I think a lot of who I am is because of her, in a nutshell.